The 10th season of the American television medical drama Grey's Anatomy premiered on September 26, 2013, with a 2-hour special episode in the United States on the American Broadcasting Company, and it concluded on May 15, 2014 with a Farewell to Cristina finale episode. Season 10 consists of 24 episodes. The season was produced by ABC Studios, in association with ShondaLand Production Company and the Mark Gordon Company. The showrunner being Shonda Rhimes. The season will be officially released on DVD as a 6-disc box set under the title of Grey's Anatomy, the complete 10th season Live for the Moments on September 2, 2014 by Buena Vista Home Entertainment. It was announced on May 8, 2014, by ABC that Grey's Anatomy would return in the fall of 2014 for season 11. Plots: the season follows the story of surgical interns, residents, fellows, and attendings as they experience the difficulties of the competitive careers they have chosen. It is set in the surgical wing of the fictional Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital, located in Seattle, Washington. Creator Shonda Rhimes had this to say about the titular character, Meredith Grey: "Meredith is juggling a lot. She's trying to be a good mum, wife, and friend. And this is the year of her attending career in which she should really be trying to make her mark. Meredith's going to discover whether or not she's interested in being that person who puts her career first." After the superstorm passed, Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital found itself trying to save some of their own. Dr. Richard Webber was electrocuted and found by an intern, Dr. Heather Brooks. However, before realizing the danger, she too stepped into the water and was electrocuted. Luckily, the surgical staff were able to save Dr. Webber, but Dr. Brooks was not as fortunate, as Dr. Derek Shepard and Dr. Shane Ross failed to resuscitate her. Subsequently, Dr. Alex Carey reconnected with his father, Jimmy, when Jimmy finds his way into the emergency room. Dr. Joe Wilson, Dr. Carey's new love interest, supported Alex during this reunion. Jimmy revealed to Dr. Carey that he has family in Florida, but much to Dr. Carey's dismay, it was not his family. Unfortunately, before Alex and Jimmy were able to reconcile their differences, Jimmy died due to a botched surgery. Sticking with the interns who become residents this season, Dr. Ross teamed up with Dr. Cristina Yang to work on her research, heart conduits. Dr. Yang received a Harper Avery nomination, but as the majority of Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital is owned by the Harper Avery Foundation, Dr. Yang did not win. Dr. Meredith Grey, with the help from Dr. Stephanie Edwards, was also busy at work with her research, a continuation of the research her mother, Dr. Ellis Grey, conducted while she was still living. To do her research, she ordered a 3D printer, which not only aided Dr. Grey's research, but also helped Dr. Yang and Dr. Ross with their conduits. Dr. Shepard and Dr. Callie Torres teamed up with the White House to work on a brain mapping project, a project that will identify which parts of the brain are responsible for different functions. Dr. Miranda Bailey was also at the helm of a project mapping out the human genome, a project that helped her save her bubble boy patient, Braden. Dr. Carey accepts a job offer from Dr. Oliver Bax, a.k.a. Dr. Butthole, to work at his private practice. While separated, Dr. Arizona Robbins continues to sleep around, this time with Dr. Leah Murphy. After some heated fights, Dr. Torres and Dr. Robbins reconcile their differences and move back in together. They eventually decide that they would like to have another baby, and Dr. Robbins tells Dr. Torres that she would like for her to carry it. Dr. Yang and Dr. Owen Hunt continue to be on and off again. Dr. April Kepner and Dr. Jackson Avery surprise everyone when they elope during Dr. Kepner and paramedic Matthew's wedding. Issues arise when Dr. Kepner realizes that her faith, and Dr. Avery's lack thereof, is going to be a huge problem when raising their children. Dr. Avery, after some time apart from Dr. Kepner and finding out that she's pregnant, tells her that he wants to go to church with her and his family. After losing the Harper Avery Award, Dr. Yang receives offers from many institutions asking her to speak about her research. One of those offers comes from a hospital in Saar-1-Quarterich, Switzerland. Despite Dr. Webber's pleading Dr. Yang to fight against the Harper Avery Foundation for not honoring her work, Dr. Yang takes off to Switzerland where she unexpectedly reconnects with Dr. Preston Burke, the owner of the hospital. Initially, Dr. Yang believes that this is all a ploy to get her back in his life, but it's really only a job offer to take over Dr. Burke's hospital because he wants to step down and move his family closer to his wife's parents in Milan. After realizing she nor any other doctor at Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital will ever win a Harper Avery Award because of the foundation's ownership and getting a job offer from Dr. Burke, she accepts the offer. While saying her farewell to her colleagues of the last 10 years, a possible act of terrorism in Seattle causes a delay. Fortunately, Dr. Yang makes it to Tsar one quarter rich alive and well with her new student, Dr. Ross. Dr. Gray starts fighting with Dr. Shepard when she adamantly states that she's not going to Washington, D.C. because her life is in Seattle. The new head of cardio, Dr. Maggie Pierce, tells Dr. Webber that her birth mother is Dr. Ellis Gray, and asks if he knows her. Casting. In May 2012, it was announced that 6 original castmates, Ellen Pompeo, Patrick Dempsey, Sandra Oh, Chandra Wilson, Justin Chambers, and James Pickens, Jr. had renewed their contracts through season 10, as Meredith Grey, Derek Shepherd, Cristina Yang, Miranda Bailey, Alex Kareev, and Richard Webber respectively. It was revealed in June 2013, that 4 out of the 5 interns from season 9 would be returning as series regulars, including Camilla Luddington, Gaius Charles, Jerica Hinton and Tessa Ferrer. It was announced in July 2013 that Bobby Campo and Heather Hemmons were slated to guest star in the 2-part season premiere. In August 2013, TV Guide reported that Dexter alum James Remar is set for a mysterious story arc. It was later revealed that Remar would be playing Alex Kareev's drug addict father, whom he hasn't seen in more than 20 years. In October 2013, it was announced that Hector Elizondo would be returning to the show, as Callie Torres' father, for a Callie-centric episode that would air mid-November. Other guest stars in November were Valerie Mayafi and Gordon Clapp. It was announced in January 2014 that Nickelodeon star Keke Palmer would guest star in an upcoming episode slated to air in March 2014. It was also announced that Greek alum Paul James had been cast in a potentially recurring role. It was also announced in January that the role of Zola was recast and would now be played by Heaven White, who is significantly older than the actress who previously played Zola. On March 6, 2014, it was revealed that Isaiah Washington would reprise his role as Preston Burke for one episode in May 2014. It is believed that his reappearance will have ties with Cristina Yang's departure from the show after 10 years. Dr. Burke was Cristina Yang's love interest for much of his 3 years on the show. Washington was fired 7 years ago after he made a homophobic slur against fellow castmate, Tia Knight. On March 18, 2014, it was announced that another Grey's Anatomy alum would return in May and stay until the end of the season. Katerina Skasson will return to play Amelia Shepard, one of Derek's 4 sisters. Skasson was a regular on the Grey's Anatomy spin-off, Private Practice, where she also portrayed Amelia Shepard. In April, news broke that Kelly McCreary would guest star in the season 10 finale. It wasn't known until the season finale aired that her character, Dr. Pierce, was hired by Dr. Yang to be the new head of cardio. It was also discovered at the end of the episode that Dr. Ellis Gray was her birth mother. On August 13, 2013, Sandra Oh revealed that after the 10th season she would be leaving Grey's Anatomy. It was announced on March 25, 2014, that Gaius Charles and Tessa Ferrer were not having their options picked up for season 11, meaning that season 10 would be their last season as regulars on the show. On January 23, 2014, it was announced that Ellen Pompeo and Patrick Dempsey had renewed their contracts for another 2 seasons, as Meredith Grey and Derek Shepherd respectively, meaning their characters will be staying on the medical drama for seasons 11 and 12. On May 2, 2014, it was announced that the rest of the 6 original castmates, Justin Chambers, Chandra Wilson, and James Pickens Jr., excluding Sandra Oh, had renewed their contracts for another 2 seasons. Sarah Ramirez also renewed her contract for another 2 seasons. Development: Grey's Anatomy was renewed for a 10th season on May 10, 2013. This season is to include the 200th episode of the series, the 4th episode to air, Put In on the Ritz. This season was also split into 2 batches of episodes, each batch consisting of 12 uninterrupted episodes. The mid-season premiere aired on February 27, 2014. Reception: Grey's Anatomy's 10th season opened up to 9.27 million viewers with a 3.4/9 Nielsen ratings share in the 18 €49 demographic. Everybody's Crying Mercy served as the season's most viewed episode. Man on the Moon was the season and series' least viewed episode, with 7.02 million viewers and a 2.3/6 Nielsen ratings share in the 18-49 demographic. The season finale was the series' lowest-watched season finale with 8.92 million viewers and 2.6/8 in the 18-49 rating demo. Grey's Anatomy, in its 10th season, ranked 15th overall in total viewers. This is 11 spots higher than Season 9, which was ranked 26th. In the 18-49 key demographic, Grey's Anatomy ranked 5th. The last time a season of Grey's Anatomy was ranked 5th in the 18-49 key demographic was Season 1. The highest ranking for the 18-49 key demographic was 3rd for Seasons 3, 4, and 5. Last season, Grey's Anatomy was ranked 10th. For the 2013-2014 primetime TV schedule, Grey's Anatomy was the #1 drama in the 18-49 key demographic. Many sources, including Rachel Simon of Bustle and Nicole Pumarico of Wear Paint, claim that Sandra Oh's performance during her 10th and final season on Grey's Anatomy is worthy of an Emmy nomination. Simon stated, "She made us care about Greer unregistered trademark S in a way we hadn't unregistered trademark T in years, bringing us into Cristina unregistered trademark S life and mind fully and ferociously. The show has been good for several seasons now. Because of unregistered trademark S performance this year, it once again became great." Unfortunately, on July 10, 2014, Sandra Oh's name was nowhere to be found on the list of Emmy nominations. Episodes: The number in the known series column refers to the episode's number within the overall series, whereas the number in the known season column refers to the episode's number within this particular season. U.S. viewers in millions refers to the number of Americans in millions who watched the episodes live. Ratings, live ratings, live plus 7-day ratings, DVD release, references.